This my two Satoshis. This my two Satoshis. Who need 2 cents when they can get double from stacking Toshis? Yeah, this my two Satoshis. Oh yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of my two Satoshis. It is Tuesday. Shout out to my man Brian Freeman for this song request. This is a throwback right here. Glamorous Life by Cool C. We ain't looking glamorous right now, I'll tell you that much. The markets are red as my background. All right, we got a problem. Not really. If you've been listening to Crypto Blood, you should be expecting this. We're at the bottom of the channel in a consolidation period for Bitcoin. What's going to happen from here? Who knows? But we're going to take a look at a couple of news headlines that have come out today that have made Bitcoin and the crypto markets head lower to test that bottom side or bottom level of the channel. And we'll have to see what happens from here, but we'll definitely talk about what IRS is talking about. I'll definitely speak on what the IRS is requesting of Congress. They want additional tools to regulate cryptocurrencies. You shouldn't be surprised. This game, this war is just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. I've been saying this for over 3 years. This is not like we haven't had the real war and battle against governments, especially here in the United States, that we're going to have. Because as cryptos, as Dogecoin, as all these other coins start to become more prevalent and becomes a part of the social lexicon, you're going to have a problem. They're not liking that. I'm telling you right now, they're going to attack it. You better be prepared. We're also going to look at Ontario. They're going against KuCoin. We'll see what they say about KuCoin and what actions they're trying to take against them over in Ontario. That's right up the street from me. And lastly, this really kicked it off today. FBI seizes 63.7 Bitcoin allegedly tied to the Colonial Pipeline hack ransom. And we'll get into the details on this article here. Bitcoin, is it not invincible after all? I don't know. You have to tell me all that on today's episode of my two Satoshis. Let's get it. Before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. All right, ladies and gents, let's first take a look at the technicals. We've got Bitcoin in that channel. As I've stated, we would be getting to the bottom of that channel. We got to make a decision. Will the bulls take over and push us back up to take a bounce off of that and head higher? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're heading to 20,000. I think we may have one more bounce off of this channel, at the bottom of this channel, before we make that final capitulation move. I think it's going to be like a shocking headline that comes out that really spikes us down and we touch that 20,000 or even go a little bit below it. Got to squeeze out all of those long, weak hands, right? So I actually think if you're sophisticated enough and you're active enough in this trading game, you could be buying some of your favorite altcoins at these levels, because we all know that Bitcoin is the head honcho, and all altcoins, for the most part, the correlation is very high. It got to be near 0.8, 0.7 positive correlation with Bitcoin and the altcoins in general. So I would say buy a little of your altcoins today in the red. Of course, we only buy in red anyway. The blood buys, there are a whole bunch of blood buys for us today. See if you can buy off these low levels in Bitcoin that will be reflected in all the altcoins. Look at this sea of red today. Bitcoin down 10%. It is at 32,000. We got Ethereum down 11.6%, trading at 2,400. But I mean, we got some heavy hit cryptos here. XRP down 11%. EOS get hit hard, down 15%, $4.79. BNB down 12.5%. It's trading at 350, or I should say 340 bucks. But overall, as you guys can see, deep red for a lot of coins today. Deep red, not just red, not pink. I'm talking about blood red. But again, I think in this scenario, this is a buying opportunity. Just technically looking at where we are with that channel with Bitcoin. If we can't hold it, then that's only another 30% from here, which again, I think we're going to actually bounce off of this trend. But again, I think we're still going to take one more bounce off of the bottom of this channel to head higher, then trend lower again. Just my gut crypto blood feeling. Crypto diamonds, I should say, right? First article for today. Let's take a look at, there were two articles today that really pushed the crypto markets lower. The first was about the IRS head guy asking Congress for additional tools to regulate cryptocurrencies. He said that we do need additional tools. We absolutely need additional resources. Reddick added that the IRS would appreciate working with Congress. The chief taxman notes that most virtual currencies are designed to stay off the radar. The IRS has already served several John Doe summonses to several cryptocurrency exchanges to obtain users' data. As reported by You Today, the Treasury Department will require all crypto businesses to report transfers over 10,000 to the IRS starting from 2023. And Sleepy Joe is seeking to double this agency's staff, the IRS agency that is. Reddit's most recent comments coincided with Bitcoin's dropping to a fresh new intraday low of $31,000. Listen, they can, people say they can't stop Bitcoin. No, they can't stop the technology. People can continue to use it, but they can make it so taxing for you to even work in cryptos and deal with cryptos that it just doesn't even make sense for you to do it. So don't think that they can't stop or hinder the adoption of cryptos. And we'll have to see what happens when they roll out their own digital currencies and how they want to shape perception and shape the narrative and all that. We got to have an open mind. I know we're in crypto, so it's like an echo chamber, but you got to think outside the box, and you got to be prepared to play outside the box as well. Pause. The second article that really made Bitcoin head lower, I actually saw this first on CNBC earlier today, this morning, but the FBI has seized 63.7 Bitcoin that were allegedly part of the ransom paid by Colonial Pipeline to the hacker group DarkSide. So according to news release from the U.S. Department of Justice, the FBI did seize that amount. There is no place beyond the reach of the FBI, they said, to conceal illicit funds that will prevent us from imposing risks and consequences upon malicious cyber actors, the deputy director of the FBI said. He went on to say, we will continue to use all of our available resources and leverage our domestic and international partnerships to disrupt ransomware attacks and protect our private sector partners and the American public. And so according to the seizures supporting affidavit, the FBI analyzed the Bitcoin's blockchain and inferred the path taken by the ransom payment through transaction graph heuristics. So I'm saying, guys, these chain analysis and other agencies are getting better at this stuff. The Bureau was then allegedly able to identify 63.7 Bitcoin from the ransom payment that had been transferred to a specific address for which the FBI has the private keys to, therefore able to spend and or in this case seize. So I wonder how those funds got to an account where they had the private keys. Had to have been an exchange. That's the only way. Had to have been an exchange. The affidavit goes on to say it didn't mention how the FBI could control the private keys for the address used by DarkSide, and it is unclear how that would be possible given Bitcoin's censorship-resistant nature. One possibility is that the address could be in a custodial wallet, therefore facilitating control. Another likely scenario would be the funds being stored in an unencrypted wallet, which is vulnerable to theft. Lastly, the FBI could have employed digital forensics on the wallet to retrieve sensitive information remotely. Listen, I don't put anything past these governments. They have technologies that we don't even know about. And so this is what I mean by like quantum computers and where we are with that on the commercial side. Yeah, we're not there, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And that's why it's very important. I'm always talking about this. Bitcoin's Taproot upgrade coming in the near future is a step in the right direction for Bitcoin to secure it in a better way. But we need to be quantum resistant, quantum proof, if that's even possible. That needs to happen with Bitcoin and a lot of these other cryptocurrencies because we're heading into that age. That's one of my biggest concerns with cryptocurrencies, guys. We have to stay ahead of NSA type agencies or the NSA period. It could be the NSA themselves that's helping the FBI or any of these other agencies. Now, in this case, of course, this was some malicious stuff done. But what will happen is if they get the tools to do this for a malicious act, they'll be able to do that for a non-malicious act. And so all of our privacy and everything is out the window, to be honest with you. So we'll have to see. Lastly, we've got Ontario Securities Regulator takes action against KuCoin. It says the OSC published a statement of allegations against KuCoin on Monday for allegedly violating local securities laws. Looks like they've taken stern action against 2 companies associated with KuCoin for allegedly failing to comply with local securities laws, setting the stage for further regulatory action against the cryptocurrency platform. Said that KuCoin is operating an unregistered crypto asset trading platform, encouraging Ontarians to use the platform and allowing Ontario residents to trade crypto asset products that are securities and derivatives. The securities regulator previously warned cryptocurrency exchanges against offering derivative trading, namely that they must seek regulatory approval from the OSC or face consequences. There we have it. I mean, hey, this is going to happen more and more. You know, the importance of DEXs are going to be so integral going forward for this space to flourish because, listen, the walls are closing in from regulatory agencies around the globe. They're going to really clamp down on cryptocurrencies. So got to stay diligent, can't give up, and we can't sell our souls just for more price appreciation in the crypto markets. That's what we did in 2017. And now we're kind of suffering the consequences of that. All right. It's my opinion. Support Crypto Blood. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. This shout out again to my guy, Brian Freeman, for the song request by Cool C, Glamorous Life. Again, if you found this video informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell to see more videos like this. I'm out of here, people. Holla!